If you have ever wondered what kinds of beliefs you have stored away in your unconscious that silently influence your choices, take a good look at your life, including your friends, your loved ones, your job, and even your health. The life you currently live is a reflection of your beliefs about what you are willing to accept and tolerate. This is the vital difference that separates people who live abundant, happy lives from those who don't. For instance, people who continue to stay in abusive relationships, work at jobs they do not enjoy, or struggle financially, do so as a result of the beliefs they hold. Yet there are individuals in society who will never ever accept being unjustly treated, living just above the poverty line, or working in professions that do not make full use of their gifts. These individuals are those who stand out in the crowd, the entrepreneurs, pioneers, and leaders who refuse to allow the opinions of others to dictate how they live their lives. They do this not because they are better or more gifted than everyone else, but simply because their beliefs do not allow them to do otherwise. It is important to remember that we all play an active role in the creation of our belief systems, even if this occurs when we are vulnerable to the influence of others. Once these beliefs are impressed on our unconscious mind, they become the rulebook that controls the direction of our lives. All your successes and failures, then, are in some way influenced by this unconscious set of rules you have written. Whatever it is you wish to achieve, whether it be a skill you are attempting to master, a subject you wish to learn, or an illness you are struggling to overcome, your success will be determined by a single factor: the unconscious beliefs that make up your book of rules. Much of the struggle you experience in life relates to the inner turmoil you feel when you make a new choice that conflicts with the set of rules you have created about life and simply forgotten. To end this struggle and become the master of your own destiny, you must therefore master the unconscious beliefs that control you. Are you the kind of person who is your own worst enemy? Do you live your life with doubt, always trying to live up to the standards others set for you? Life can be filled with disappointments if we live each day seeking the approval of others. Remember that you are who you are because of you, not because of another's perception of you. At the end of your life, the only important question will be, did you live your life as you saw fit? In all honesty, I can be my own worst enemy. I let people get the better of me at times. When you let someone get the best of you, then you are really letting them win. In life we are faced with the joy of living life, or the pain and disappointment of not living life to its fullest. I have always gotten by the strength and courage that I learned from my mother, and also from my masters. One thing that my mom taught me was that life is a battle, and sometimes you have to fight or you will die having never tried. I am in charge of my destiny, and it is up to me, and only me, to live my life. I know what is important to me. I set goals for myself, and I meet those goals. I know my friends, and I know my family, and most importantly, I know myself. Ask yourself, what is important to you? Do you know who you are? Are you happy with yourself as you are? Never lose sight of who you are and what you stand for. If someone wants to dismiss you because you don't meet up to their standards, that is their problem. Maybe they set their standards a little too high. Do not allow yourself to be your own worst enemy. Sometimes it is just a matter of putting yourself first. If you can love someone else, why can you not love yourself? You are worthy of being loved. Be true to yourself and your values. Do not be afraid to speak up for yourself even when it feels uncomfortable. Accept yourself as you are. Never let anyone dictate to you who you should be. A poor self-image will only make you feel worthless. Believe in yourself, because the one person you can trust and rely on is you. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Can you see in yourself who you really are, or do you see yourself as others want you to be? Building self-confidence means learning to love yourself. Learn to believe in yourself. Learn to accept the things that cannot be changed. Learn to accept that you are not perfect. Nobody is. Learn to accept that you cannot change someone's opinion of you. Quit wasting time dwelling on what is negative in your life and concentrate on what is positive. Stand up and be counted, because at the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, you should see your best friend. Want to resolve all your relationship problems with your lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, or spouse? You can win your lover back and save your own relationship. For permanent, long-lasting results, check out the amazing resources at retrievealover.com.